Good afternoon, everybody. This is Nate over at Bullion RV. Got another video for you today outside on a brand new 2026, that's right, 2026 Flagstaff Microlite 22SQS. A little bit of a tongue twister there. So we're gonna get you out or around the outside here, show you some features, get you on the inside, show you what this floor plan's all about. Stats are gonna pop up at the beginning of the video. Feel free to pause, get a little bit more information. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, but let's get started. So on some of the Flagstaff product here, actually kind of hovering over to this 2025 model, you'll see for the 2026 model, those green decals are actually gone. So they kind of made it a little bit more streamlined, a little bit more modern. I actually like these a lot better, but either one is fine. I just like the little enhancement with the graphics. So front cap here with that LED bar in the front. You can see that new decal for Flagstaff Microlite. So power tongue jack. Got your little light sitting right here. So for the Microlite, you'll have two 30-pound propane tanks and then a spot for the battery. You can fit two batteries in here, but propane is filled and one battery is installed at the time of purchase. See, we got the old trusty jump box out today to get some lights. Got our rock guard, docking lights. And now looking at some of the storage here. So this is gonna come with, the way this came from transport, obviously it leaves much to be desired, but you can see we got some pass-through storage there, and then you'll kind of see what's hovering down is actually the not the jackknife sofa, but for the Murphy bed setup here, but I'll cover that in a moment. Weight on this, or dry weight on this, is going to be 5,257 pounds. Taking a step back here and just kind of looking at the slide, smaller unit, but you'll have your power jacks on this one, which is really nice. Little bit of storage in here. Now, I've gotten this quite a few times and I've sold these. Well, what's that storage compartment for? It's not going to be a lawn chair, but I've seen first aid kits, smaller blankets, towels, you name it in here. And then same thing with this one. So it stems back a little bit further, but some storage is better than no storage. Again, smaller things like first aid kits. Gray water and sewer outlet connection down here. Cable satellite off to the left of that. And then we'll have our 30 amp plug-in. Getting a shot of the back. So this is going to resemble just like some of the other Flagstaff product that you look down the row here. But again, new branding on the outside. You'll have your backup camera prep system there. Off to the right of that is your ladder for your fully walkable roof. Outdoor shower is going to be right next to that ladder. You kind of saw the hookups when I was opening up that little storage compartment a moment ago. Spare tire, which is adjustable. And then you'll have a hitch from the factory rated for a capacity of 300 pounds. But since I looked at it and I over jumped it here, the Microlites have a slide topper on them, which is very nice, help protect against that sap, those pine needles, pine cones getting in your slide. Coming on over here, so it's a Flagstaff product, so every Flagstaff will have the griddle setup, which you kind of saw that box that I was moving out of the way. Your griddle is going to attach right here. Here's the button for your extend and retract for your jacks. Large power awning with your speakers down below. LED light strip is on that awning as well. So you'll have privacy tinted glass, cable hookups here. And then you'll have your LP connect right there, and then we'll just get a shot at the PSX2 power jacks. So moving on over to the other side of the storage. So you'll have just kind of seeing it from this angle here. Not too much, but it's something. And then the other button for your power retract and extending jacks. And then this little icon right here, this little plug-in is just for additional solar. This unit does have solar up on the roof, so you'll have like a plug-in that's rated for an additional 20 amps, excuse me, just to get a little bit more solar. Hot water heater and furnace are gonna be right there. Almost missed it because it's blended in with the paint. But Flagstaff is one of my personal favorite brands, and I'll just have my cameraman kind of hover over some of the basic information on here, but they really take good care of their product. It's quality built, so definitely pause and get a little bit more information. So coming on in, so we'll just kind of get a quick overview. Again, this is a smaller floor plan, so you'll just have your kitchen slide right here, and then I'll kind of start from the back here and work my way to the front. So lots of drawer storage you're gonna see, because this is gonna be your bed with your privacy curtain. So you can see I can just pull the handle for the couch. We'll undo that latch. And the bed will just fold over the couch there as well. So those look like new sheets for the bed, which is kind of cool. So you'll notice you do have power outlets on the sides there and a little bit of storage for the back. Lots of her storage there. So I won't open up every single drawer, but coming on over into kind of like the kitchen, maybe like the little pantry area, you'll see your Forest River Flagstaff owner's manual, everything you need to know. So plenty of storage there. Large U-shaped dinette. Storage drawers underneath the dinette. We got one on that side too. But kind of swinging back around here. So you'll have your control board here for your lights, your interior bedroom lights, Bluetooth for your stereo, water heater, water pump, tank heaters, awning and slide, 30 amp solar charge controller and some more device charging outlets there, along with a tower of power up above me. And these are soft close drawers too. And then just some wiring and some access for behind that panel there. So swinging around into the kitchen. So this is kind of an all-in-one. So if you're kind of relaxing at the dinette, or even if you want to, bring a lawn chair in here or a little ottoman to put your feet on, you got your smart TV with your Netflix, YouTube, and Prime Video. Actually a decent amount of counter space and a decent sized sink. 3-burner gas cooktop there. Get a look at the oven. Ooh, that was loud. Probably shattered somebody's ears. Convection microwave oven. And then a little bit of drawer storage here. Some silverware holder. Deeper drawers too, I like that. Look at the fridge. And this is a dual fridge too. So if you want to grab your shower beer, you can. AC is going to be right up above my head. And you got a nice deep freezer here as well. So, looking at some more storage here. People might use this for like, I don't know, spices or some smaller items here, but still a good amount to work with. And we'll take a look at the bathroom. So the bathroom's actually pretty big in my opinion. So you got a decent amount for your sink. You got your shower miser, so your water saving system. Some GFCI outlets in here. Little spot for your towel. Nice little medicine cabinet. Decent amount of storage for folded up towels, toilet paper, washcloths, products, you name it. Porcelain toilet. A little bit more storage down below. And then of course the shower here. So again, I'm 6'1", so I got plenty of room to work with. I'm not gonna be bonking my head. It's pretty wide in here as well. So like having that option for a taller shower, taller ceiling. So stepping back out, again, like I mentioned, it's a smaller floor plan, but I really like the micro lights here because this one's about 23 feet, 10 inches long. So I don't need anything big, and it's gonna fit into almost every single campsite, but it's a perfect couples coach. So I wanted to get this video out for a brand new 2026 model that we just got. So my name's Nate over at Bullion RV in Duluth, Minnesota. All of my information is going to be in the description box down below. Feel free to call me, email me, text me. I'm happy to help answer any questions and set up an appointment with anyone who is watching. Again, thanks everybody for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.